Hello there guys, it's Jared Griffiths here, and I'm here to review a TV show that I'm a big fan of, and we're coming close to the new series, and it's actually coming out on my birthday this year. That is Doctor Who. So this show started in 1963 and it's still going. Well, it ended in 1989, and then it came back in 2005 with this show. It says the complete first series, but really it's the first series of the rebooted series, and basically it's about a Time Lord called the Doctor. Well, that's what he calls himself. Nobody knows his real name, so that's why it's called Doctor Who. And basically, like, he travels through time and space, and Time Lords, when they die, they can regenerate. So when an actor gets sick of playing him, they have a different actor come in to play him. And originally this was a cheap way of getting a different actor who looks nothing like William Hartnell, because he was very sick. So that they had Patrick Troughton come in and replace him, and originally that was just a really cheap explanation because Patrick Troughton looked nothing like him. But now it's become a tradition, and it's still going. And usually they do each Doctor does about 3 series. Christopher Eccleston here, who did the first of the rebooted series, he only did the 1 series. But yeah, traditionally they do 3 series. So the Doctor travels through time and space. He often has companions come with him, and he stops like aliens and stuff. And I always love how casual he is, and I love his sense of humour. Even in the most dangerous situations, he still has his sense of humour and is able to joke about it, and I can tell like he's not really scared of aliens or anything. Like the first Doctor, William Hartnell, he was quite different because he was like the grumpy old man, but then after that they more got that sort of personality. So the original show was like serials, not like that sort of serial, but like a bunch of episodes that like you watch them all together and they're basically a movie. And the new series, it does like separate episodes, sometimes like 2-part episodes, but more like the usual shows these days. So this is like the beginnings box set. This is the first 3 ever Doctor Who serials. It has an Unearthly Child, which is about like them in like cavemen and stuff, and then the Daleks, which introduces the most famous Doctor Who villains of all time, the Daleks, and they are just so threatening, and and then there's like the Edge of Destruction, which is just 2 episodes and is really short compared to those 2. But I think even though William Hartnell was very different from like the other Doctors, I still think he was very good. And I think it is a very clever way of getting around getting different actors who look nothing like them. And now the new one's a woman in the new series, Jodie Whittaker she's called. And and I loved David Tennant. He was one of my favourites. He was really great. There was Matt Smith as well in the new series, and then Peter Capaldi. In the old show, two of the most popular ones from that were Jon Pertwee and Tom Baker. So this is a really great science fiction show, and since there is the new series coming, a new Doctor, I recommend you watching the new series, because I think whenever they bring in a new Doctor, yeah, that's a great jumping on point, and you can go back and watch the old stuff. I'd recommend not going all the way back to the first ever Doctor Who and watching them all in order, because that's a lot of stuff to watch. I think maybe start with the beginning of the rebooted the beginning of like the Christopher Eccleston series, and going on from there. I hate when some people say that you have to start from like the David Tennant era, just because like David Tennant and Matt Smith are a lot younger and hotter. Like, no, you watch this first series first. Like watching David Tennant's first like, a lot of it doesn't make sense if you haven't watched this. But I think Christopher Eccleston was a great Doctor, and I think Peter Capaldi was pretty good, even though some people don't like him because he's so old. But I mean, like William Hartnell and Jon Pertwee were pretty old, and they were great. So yeah, great show, check it out, and bye.